Hello and welcome back to the channel. It sounds weird me saying that, I'm filming two videos. I knew the video I only stopped filming about 10 minutes ago because I need to film two videos today. And I was going to spread them out during the week, but I'm just like, I'll put them up today and tomorrow and have a 2 or 3 day break. And because this is the only day of the week that I can actually film. So I just filmed a video, which if you've seen the video before the last video, the healthy drink video, then you'll know what that video is that I'm on about that I just filmed. That is going out the day I'm filming these two videos. Not 4 o'clock because it's like 3 o'clock now. Probably more likely to be like 7 or 8, but it's going up regardless. This video is going to be edited and scheduled for tomorrow at 4. And if it doesn't work for any reason whatsoever, if the video does not work, I won't be able to do anything about it until either 9:30, 10ish that night or Thursday morning. And it depends what time I wake up on Thursday morning, depends if I have time to do it then as well. I'm going out. And I might vlog Thursday, depending on how I feel. So, for Thursday I've technically got a day off. Today I've got a half day off, which is Tuesday. But on Thursday I have a whole day off, but I'm actually doing something. And I may vlog it and may not. So, by what I've got here, leeks and bacon potato, which weigh a ton, which I did not just carry from Sainsbury's. These are already here. I did get from Rice Krispie Squares for my lunch that I've run out of, and everything for the other video. And tomato puree, which I missed out in the other video. So instead of getting the normal like square cubes today I got a little pot thing which basically just dissolves in your stuff. So we've got, I think you only get 4 rather than 8, which is kind of annoying. You have to go back more often, but it's not too bad. The chopping board I have to use, which isn't great despite this video, is this one with my nails. It's a bit small, but I've used the pink one. The video is not washed. I'm just going to do a drop a lot of washing at the end, which is fair. The 2 videos. If I do vlog on Thursday, that video, no idea when it'll go up because I can't edit it. I might edit it Saturday morning. Saturday morning it could get edited. But there's no way it's going to get edited on Friday. This is a nice fresh leek. Leeks don't actually last that long. Leeks only last, I bought them today and they only last till 7th of Feb. And today's the 4th. Yeah. I'm so excited for Thursday, I can't even tell you. So, I'm not sure I've ever chopped a leek on this channel before because we don't buy leeks. But I do like them. I'm just going to top and tail my leek. I might chop it in half. Now to bring out the flavour, of the leeks, it's a bit like a mushroom. So if you know how to cook a mushroom, you know exactly how to cook a leek. If you don't, I'm going to tell you. You basically cut it, you season it and cook it in butter, but not like a tiny amount, a reasonable amount. You're bringing out that flavour. So you want the pieces to be small, not tiny that they're going to burn, not teeny weeny that they're going to burn, not also huge that they're not going to cook. I don't think, because I used to back in like October, November do loads of soups, because soup is like, I did say I'll do more desserts because I did like a couple of desserts. I did a pear and loaf cake and a white chocolate fudge. And I was going to do more desserts, but I just figured I don't really eat many desserts, so I'm not sure about many desserts. I don't really eat desserts, but a soup I would happily eat. And soups I used to do a while back, maybe October, November time, because in the autumn and winter when it's cold you need soups to keep you warm. And if you have a free day, I would always make a fresh soup and just keep it in from whenever I come home and I'm cold. Instead of just getting a tin of Heinz tomato, I have a fresh soup ready. So it's perfect. So that's when I used to do soup. And it turns out I did tomato, I did carrot, I did vegetable, I did minestrone. I was going to do lentil and bacon, but I don't think I did. I never did leek and potato. The most common, I would say the most common soups, probably tomato soup, vegetable soup, and leek and potato. I never did leek and potato. I did do carrot soup, I did do tomato soup, carrot and coriander, I remember that vividly. Tomato soup, remember that. I did ready-made versus fresh, I did 4 episodes of that. I had a fresh one and a ready-made one. And obviously the fresh one was nicer, but yeah, so and I also did minestrone and some chunky, and pasta soups, some chunky soups as well, not just strained soups that you have to blitz, like tomato, carrot and veg. This is a blitz soup, and it's one of the most common ones, and for some reason I never did it. So there's a video idea that I'm thinking of doing and I'm not sure if I've done it. I always search it on top of my channel and see if I've done it or not. And I was shocked to know I hadn't done leek and potato because that's one of the most common. But that didn't stop me from doing it today. And I also thought, it's cold today. It's not cold, right, when it's not windy, it is cold, but with the sun it's not as cold. It's still cold, but not as cold. If you're walking towards the wind, which I was the entire way back from Sainsbury's, which is why it took twice as long to get home, the wind just slowed me down. It mainly because I had a bigger, heavier bag, because I had a bag full of heavy bag, but also the wind was blowing towards me, and the cold wind makes you freezing cold. But if it wasn't for the wind, it would actually be reasonable. It's not warm at this time of the year, but without the wind, it's warmer because it's sunny. Because it's sunny, it sort of gets rid of the cold, like a few degrees. Instead of being like 10 degrees, instead of being like 5 or 6 degrees, it'll be more like 10 or 12. But with the wind, it'll feel like 5, even though it's still 10 or 12. The other day it was 15, and it was warm. Well, for this time, I thought I said hot. My mum was like, it's not hot. And I was like, well, for this time of the year it is. So anyway, that's why we're doing soup. So basically, for this for soup, you just rough cut. But you can't do it too big and you can't do it too small. So I did a little. So this costs £1. This costs 80p. If you bought a loose leek, it was like £1 for a loose leek, but you can buy 2 in a packet for like 90p or something. So as you can see, this leek here is huge and massive. That's probably why they put probably put a tiny one, like this amount, in with a huge one. So then it's probably on weight. So you might get 2 the same size, you might get a huge and a skinny one. So that's probably triple the size of the one we just used. So use a small leek, or got on that side, half. So we need a lot of butter, not a lot of butter, but a reasonable amount of butter. I actually think I'm running out of butter. So I probably can't use too much butter. As I do with all my soup videos, I pause the filming for like 20 minutes. Because you're not just cook soup. Soup, once it's done, the soup just sits there and boils away for like 20 minutes. And there's no point in you watching me do that. And I feel like I've talked too much now, so I need to. My last video, the one that I'm not mentioning today, we'll go and watch it, is a think 15 minutes. And because it's in a black pan, I can use this spoon. And I think it's 15 minutes long. Not that long at all. Which for me is one of my shortest videos. I want to upload a 10-minute vlog. Because the video before the vlog was a cooking video. I don't know what it was, but it was a cooking video. The video after that was me packing from a holiday. So obviously, if it's a short vlog, like on holiday in Greece when you just sat on the beach all day, I combine them into like 2-day vlogs. But because it was the day before was cooking, the day after, well, not necessarily the day after, just the next video. Like the video before was me cooking something, and the day after, or the next video was me packing from holiday. It didn't really fit with either of them. So I'm like, I want to upload this. I don't want to not upload this. I'm not going to waste this footage because I'm going to have holiday vlog, like 3 weeks holiday vlogs coming up. If I don't upload it now, it's not going to be uploaded for ages. And what am I going to upload it with? So I don't want to waste this footage. I might as well use it. So that's why the 10-minute vlog, if you're ever wondering. It's like beginning of August. Actually, end of July actually. And yeah. Apart from that 10-minute vlog, I think my shortest video is probably around 15 minutes. But people all the time at those short vlogs, you don't really get into a vlog. I always feel like a 20-30 minute vlog is perfect. 30-minute vlog is perfect. It's long enough to get into it, but not too long that you're bored. Like some people like Joella, for example. Like her 30-35 minute vlogs are perfect length. You get into it, you watch it, you like it, and it's the right length. When she uploads like a 55-minute vlog, I'm like, first 40 was really, really good and I'm enjoying it. And then it just got a bit much. I'm like, after 40 minutes, you've had enough. So this is the exact same as mushrooms, cooking in butter, and they do soften and cut and shrink. So while that is cooking, we might as well chop, these are bacon potatoes. So these are huge potatoes. And because they're massive, we're only going to need one. You can use any type of potatoes. It just depends on the potato, it depends on the quantity. If you've got like little new potatoes, they're absolutely tiny. So for new potatoes, I would reckon new potatoes, I would reckon 3 or 4. If you've got normal like boiled potatoes, probably 2. If you haven't bought bacon potatoes, you probably need a couple. I don't know what type of potatoes we had, I just thought we had potatoes. I could have bought a big potato at the shop with one in this video. But as I explained about the leek, you can't get one potato with more than 2. Small enough so it cooks, but not too small that it's going to burn. You can add your potato, and you want to cook that in a bit of butter as well to bring out flavour. You just want to like go down and then strip it, so then you have that little cube. And if they're not all the exact same, it actually doesn't matter. I'm only making a small quantity, so obviously double, triple, whatever you want for your amount. You don't actually, if you know my last video, I try not to say it so you actually watch it. But my last video, stuff that's remainder from that video, the remaining stuff, I might be featured in more videos. The potatoes that I just go in the fridge. So there's this go here. And they also got to go in. When people boil potatoes, it frustrates me. They wait for it to be boiling. And I'm like, potatoes literally like one of the only veggies where you don't put the water to the boiling, but then you can literally just. So with a stock cube, you normally crush it with a fork. But because I've bought these like little pot things, they should just dissolve in the water. Weather actually looks really nice and sunny outside, as I was saying earlier, it is. But when it's windy, it's awful. You probably need 500 millilitres of the amount that I'm doing. So obviously more if you're doing more. And you can't stop stirring it or it will start sticking. Now I've fried up my bake, I'm going to change to a different pan. Now I've fried up my vegetables, I'm going to transfer them into different pans of stock. Mainly because you don't want any residue of butter or any burnt butter or anything. My pan is fine, I think. But you just want to take it out of the pan. You can't put it on the black thing, it's going to burn the surface. You just take it out of the original pan. By all means, this is not cooked. Well, it's not fully cooked. So you don't need to crush it with a fork, like I said earlier. You put this in, stir it, and it should. Dissolve naturally. It looks a bit weird now with hot water. Well, that'll be apparent. Instead of a fork, you need a spoon. It should just dissolve within. Should just nicely dissolve like so. And then you're going to put it in before you return it to the heat. Now this should take around 15-20 minutes and then your thing should be done. So if you haven't fully dissolved, you need to break it up in the pan. So this should now, with a lid on, just sit and simmer. A bit like you're boiling potatoes, but you boil instead of boiling it in water, you're boiling in like stock. So all we've got to basically do now is simmer it. I was thinking of filming a third video today, right? Which was a Q&A. Not this Q&A. But I haven't actually asked any questions, so I may have to wait for another time. But if you want sit down videos, let me know. Another thing I need to talk about, well, not this, is I need some, like, I went to town and couldn't find any, but some like boxes to separate clothes in my drawer, 'cause it frustrates me how I separate them. My mum puts them in the wrong place and then it all gets messed up again. Then I try and separate them again, but when I'm in a rush I mess up, and when my mum puts washing away it messes up. So basically I need recommendation where to get a little like storage boxes. I didn't actually look in Sainsbury's when I was there, mainly because I knew I wouldn't be able to carry them as well as all the food. So I didn't even try. And I was rushed for time because I knew I only had 2 hours from when I got there, 2.5 hours from when I got there, to film everything, go for a run. When this is now boiling for about 20 minutes, I am going to perhaps watch YouTube. I'm going to set a 15-minute timer so I can, by the time I've talked now, it will probably be less. And just to make sure it doesn't overdo. You don't want it to, like, if you run out of liquid, it will start burning. It's not really soup. And if it is too thick, I'll blitz it first, unless it's really, really thick. Unless it's really, really thick, I'll blitz it first, and then add water, and you don't need any more stock. And you've got the flavour from the stock pot. So you just need, so as I said with the potato, you need top and tail of the potato. I don't know if I really explained it. So you basically do your leek, top and tail it, cut it in half, cut it down the middle, and then just like slice it downwards. With the potato, you peel it, top and tail it, and you just go down into like your circles, thin slice, and then go across like 2 or 3 times, and then across again, and then you get your cubes. It doesn't have to be exact. Some things matter, some things don't. Some things you need like tiny, tiny, tiny little cubes. Yeah, so as you can tell already, you can hear it boiling. This is already bubbling away. And I think this is already going to be too thick. But I'm not going to add more stock just in case. Oh, we also haven't seasoned it. So I would season it probably now so it can bring out all them flavours. So a stock pot, I'm going to read got like leek, potato, no, water, leek, carrot, red pepper, salt, yeast. I don't think it has any herbs in, but you don't really add herbs when you've got like stock pot because it has like flavours. Because it brings out the flavours, so you don't really need. And it adds a lot. If you don't add, like people do, they put a bit of pepper in like this, and then they're done. And like, yes, there's a bit of pepper in there, but if the pepper's disappeared and there's no pepper actually left in at the end, you can't. That bit that I did seems a lot, but you'll go taste it, so you need a lot. Enough so you can actually taste it. I don't think there's much. I don't think there's much coming out of here. I don't know if this lid's actually coming off. I'm trying to pull off. Trying to take the lid off and pour a bit because actually, well, maybe I should try to take the lid off. I might have to just. Not much really coming out. And then salt obviously comes out a lot faster if you're not graining it. So I would do a light sprinkle and then that's it. And I would stir it in so then it mixed in throughout the whole thing. Just give it a little turn and whiz to make sure the seasoning is combined throughout. soup, you do add tomato puree. And I did buy some because I'm missing it from the other video. No. Actually, I said it in my last video as well. Missed it from another video, but I didn't actually upload that video in the end because it didn't work without tomato puree. But yeah. You don't have tomato puree to this one because it's like a white lighter soup. And then if you need to enrich that dark colour, then you add tomato puree. So this is going to take about 15 more minutes. So I'll catch up with you. In about 15 more minutes because it's going to take 15 more minutes. And we'll see how it is. I'm going to blitz it and blend it and add more water if needs to be. Check the seasoning and everything like that. And I'll catch up with you super soon. As soon as this is cooked. I blitzed my 15 minutes. And it took probably only took less than 15 minutes actually. And I've got my soup here in a jug. It's right consistency. It lovely coats back in the spoon. I haven't actually tried it. I don't know. If you can hear the tail in the background, you might actually be able to. It's just the weather. Well, we'll smell, but weather's now come on. And I was going to watch the next programme. So if you see this soup, look how nice, like thin and smooth. Look how thin and smooth it is. I don't think it's that hot anymore because I've blended it for a while. That is good soup. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. That is very nice soup. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all of that jazz. And I will clear up and I will see you soon. If I do vlog on Thursday, that video will come out Saturday evening. I can't do it on Friday, so it'll have to be Saturday. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and if I don't vlog on Thursday, then I'll see you in the cooking video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you super soon in the video. Thank you and goodbye.